When I left Midlothian after graduating high school in '89, I was one of those kids thinking, okay, well, I'm leaving, I'm not coming back. Then when my wife and I met at A&M, we started making our own list of what's important to us when we start our family, and education was first and foremost. And when we started making those lists together, I kept saying, Midlothian has that, Midlothian has that.
Known as DFW's Southern Star, Midlothian offers its residents the perfect blend of small-town feel and long-term growth. And embedded deep into Midlothian's fabric is a school district making a profound impact, not just on its students, but on the entire city. This is our story, a true tale about a powerful partnership between students and teachers, parents and principals, community and curriculum.
Well, I like to call it the Midlothian mystique. We have numerous teachers every year that graduated from here and come back to teach here.
For me, Midlothian's just always been home. My whole family's here. Growing up, there were 4 years that I was gone while I was in college, and then I came straight back.
My shoulders square, and now I'm working to the plate, getting out in front.
I just think that tradition is so neat about this community, because you really, once people come here, it just seems like they don't want to leave, because it's just such a great feeling.
Bye, guys. One of Midlothian's favorite events of the year is homecoming weekend, with plenty of community spirit, floats, fun, and football. But it's not just touchdowns by which we judge our ultimate success at MISD. We remain committed to one core value: offering and demanding the highest standards of education, even to educators themselves. Professional development and academic freedom encourages MISD teachers to engage in cutting-edge innovations. One of these new approaches is Project Launch, which combines new technology with a non-traditional classroom environment.
Good job. Now look at what she did. She used the picture it model.
It's transformed me in a way that I no longer am the teacher that I used to be even 5 years ago. And I'm more of a facilitator now. So I'm walking around and I'm visiting my kids when they're working in collaborative groups.
Teresa bought 3 boxes of gourmet chocolate. Compró 3 cajas de chocolates.
Making the learning visible and giving them a global voice. Those are the 2 things that I see that's made a big change.
But the biggest changes within the Midlothian Independent School District have come with a fast-growing community and new facilities to accommodate this growth.
When we first moved here, nobody knew where it was, and 20 years later, everybody knows about Midlothian and where it's at on the map.
High school students here in Midlothian enjoy many elective programs that provide opportunities for state certifications, internships, and experiential learning.
I do have several students who are in culinary school this year. I had my biggest class last year graduate, and 9 of them went to culinary school or are working in the industry this year.
We build hot air balloons, we build boats out of concrete that have to actually float and not just be a paperweight. We build robotics. The students learn CAD and actually create their own part and then print it off on our 3D printer.
At MISD, students also have an open door to suggest their own academic interests. One popular club is computer programming.
I wanted to do something to grow the love of computer science through gaming, and hopefully just by osmosis they would pick up wanting to code or wanting to program.
And it teaches them so many skills that they need to transfer into, math, into science, and even into English.
But students are also going the extra mile in their education at MISD through dual credit courses and advanced placement classes. It's not unusual for a proactive student to graduate high school with up to 30 hours of college credit and a healthy dose of real-world preparation.
I got the 8 buildings up here and 2 down here. Cool. I probably had more, but
it was more than, ABC and XYZ and all that. It was just teaching me life skills that were going to help me long after I was done turning papers in.
Through innovative programs like AVID, PAL, Movement Towards the Future, CBI, and Partners in PE, every student has a place and an opportunity to learn at MISD.
I partner up seniors with students with disabilities, and we play games. We have a great time, and we exercise, stretch, do all those kind of things every day consistently.
Midlothian, Texas, a place where students are learning to extend their horizons, where parents want to raise their families, where businesses large and small are investing in their future, and where the community school district is striving to become the leading learning organization in the nation.
Yes, we care about the curriculum and we care about everything that the state requires of us, and those are obviously very big priorities for us. But first and foremost, we teach the kids and we build relationships with the kids, because if you don't do that, none of the other is ever going to matter.
You can't go wrong. It's one of the best communities in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, in my opinion. It's home. It will treat you like home. They're growing the city right, in my opinion. It's good for business, and it's a really good school system as well.
We never sit back and rest on our laurels. You know, we're always trying to improve, get better. Just because you live in a zip code doesn't mean that you have to go to that school district. And we make decisions and we provide programming like they have a choice.